Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is my latest haul. Most of this came from Walmart. I think a couple things came from Target, like the metal machines and the Jurassic Park. But other than that, everything came from Walmart. They had that big 50th display going on. I got all but the Porsche when it comes to the haulers for the car culture. Not a big fan of the Porsche one, left that behind. Most people seem to be in the same mind frame as me because there was a bunch of them left. There was one of the Skylines, I grabbed that, and there was one of the, I think there was two of the Laurels, and I grabbed one of those. Here's what I got. Start off with this line. These are ones that everyone's seen a million times before. King Cuda. There we go. How sweet is that? That's just a great casting. Even the King on the side, it's not bad. Not bad at all. And somehow, I managed to keep missing different Ford GTs. I thought I had this yellow one, and honestly, I bet I do somewhere in my closet, but it's not on my shelf in my loose collection, so I grabbed another one. Pretty sweet. Looks good with the yellow and the black racing stripes. Fast and Furious. How excited are we about that? Well, for me personally, not very, because if you look at the castings that are in there, we've seen them before, and we've seen them almost exactly the same before. All right, there's your Skyline in black. Pretty cool. Not a fan of the wheels, but you know, is what it is. Honda S2000. I love the Honda S2000. I'll always pick it up. Doesn't matter what they do to it. It's just unfortunate that they didn't really do anything to this. Different wheels and no back tampos. I mean, wheel changes are sort of whatever, you know. To me personally, the wheel change doesn't really matter because they look fairly similar to the last ones. And now you have no back tampos. So you get no rear tail lights. I don't know. Happy to have it. Not very excited about it. 2009 GTR. Definitely excited about this. GTR, if you guys are starting to pick up on it, I think I am as well by watching my own videos. I really like the Nissan GTR. I'm a huge fan. I pretty much collect them every time I see them. Doesn't matter what company they are. Doesn't matter what color they are. Oh, can you guys see that? Right there on the hood. Showing up a lot better in person, unfortunately. Same with the roof. Look at that big goopity-goop gouge right there. Well, it looks like I'll be tracking down another one of these, just so my loose collection has a nice minty one, but hey, got one for the racetrack now at least. It's the GT40. Dang, my arm's creating shadows. Sorry about this video, guys. I will definitely get my filming area situated better next time. That's a cool casting, though. I love the Ford GT, the GT40. Okay, let's move on to this row next. This has some weirder stuff in it. Starting off with the Hot Wheels 50th, 68 to 2018. Most of them are peg warming by this point. All of the good ones have been snagged up, but here's the 99 Ford Mustang. Pretty happy to find this. This one was at Target, and it wasn't even in the row with the rest of these. It was way down somewhere by the Jadas, so it just kind of got lost in the mix. But you know me, I dig hard. I don't just check what's on the pegs or the surface of what's on the shelves. I go behind stuff in case people have hidden things, or you know how that goes. So 99 Ford Mustang. And I'm definitely not a Mustang fan, but this is just too awesome to pass up. I love the 99 Ford Mustang. And I had this in my pile of stuff I wanted to put into this video and open up, but the more I stare at it, the more I just don't want to open it. I'm not a big fan of the 32 Ford. I really just like the card art. Just neat, so we're going to leave that on its card, put that away somewhere. 2013 SRT Viper. The only variation of the Viper that I actually like. There you go, kept nice and simple. Clean racing stripes. Got headlights, but we have no rear tampos, no tail lights, but that's okay. At this point, I don't even care. As long as they're putting out an SRT Viper, I'm gonna get it. I love it. You guys know I had to grab up the Dixie Challenger. Dixie Challenger. Roger Dodger fan right here. When it comes to hoarding, I don't count my Roger Dodger collection as hoarding. I count it as more of a preservation of the casting really just trying to do my part as a historian and keep the Roger Dodger alive in my collection, make sure I have every single casting and multiples of, just in case I need to do some trades down the road for some weirder stuff or whatever the case may be. I just make sure I have plenty of them. Yo, I am crazy late to the game on this one, but yeah. Got a Corvette, Camaro, but I got it for the GT right there, the green buddy. I've been looking for this for a long time, and I keep finding it in 10 packs, keep seeing it in 20 packs, and there's just not enough in those for me to want to buy it just for this one casting. But I found it at the mall the other day in a 3-pack, and I figured, what the heck? Boom. Fantastic, right? Just a beautiful version. I love that green, love the black racing stripes, black and green, and you can't go wrong with that. Well, we got our headlights, but again, no tail lights, but that's okay. God, I love that wing. That wing is just gnarly. There you go, 2013 Copo Camaro. All right, Corvette C7 Z06. This is a nice casting. Very well done. I don't like convertibles per se, but this is all right. Much like the Pagani Huayra, a couple other of the convertibles that are out in this cobalt blue right now. Oh, let's check out this metal machine by Zuru that everybody's yammering on about because there's new diecast in the aisle. New diecast in the aisle. Well, I'll tell you this right now. This is going to go the way of every Maisto car that's out there other than Maisto's premium line if they don't get some real cars in there, because everyone says these are nice. Fairly interested to find out myself. Back wheels are okay. Front wheels, I don't know if you can see that. Well, it's hard to show. They've got a heck of a wobble to them. Plastic base, plastic body, obviously plastic interior and windshield, big old thick plastic wheels. They've got that little ridge in the center, so they might actually get some decent speed, kind of the way Hot Wheels tapers their wheels, so they ride on just that, inside edge, or at least they did in the old red lines. No front, no rear tampos. Again, looks like they're just trying to get on the market. So what are my thoughts? What are my thoughts? It's new, which is exciting. That's always exciting. Something different to look at, because I know we're all so tired of seeing the same old on our shelves. Just a couple pegs of something new is refreshing, Gives me hope, at least, for the diecast hobby, ever-changing, growing. Everyone seems to give out, on 1 out of 10, what do they think about it? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. I'm plopping it right down in the center on a 5. It ain't good, it ain't bad. We will see what Metal Machines has to offer down the road. Very, very excited to get my hands on this. I've been literally picking up these Mercedes-Benz one at a time. It seems like every time I go to the store, there's literally one on the shelf. The first time was the McLaren. Second time was, and I can't remember what it was, the whatever coupe. And at this time was the G63 AMG 6x6, which we all know is a spectacular casting. Crazy vehicle. If you've never seen one of these in real life, go on YouTube and just look up some footage. The vehicle itself is ridiculous. Yeah, this is an impressive vehicle. I highly suggest you get online and take a look at some if you've never seen one in real life, because man, it's pretty mind-blowing. This one came from the Hot Wheels Hunter. This is a Plymouth 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. And I debated not opening it just because I'm worried about that back windshield. Big folded piece of plastic going from one side to the next, getting scratched up. But I'm gonna get this sucker on my loose collection. It'll be safe. I really wanted to check this out up close. Auto World's attention to detail is it's up there. It's up there. Definitely top 3, top 4, top 5. I'd say top 3 out of all the diecast companies. And it's, of course, metal on metal, real rider tires. The weight is ridiculous. Camera doesn't want to focus. And of course, opening features. Got an opening hood here. Nice detailed engine. Back windshield is ridiculous. Curved around like that? Man. Thank you, Hot Wheels Hunter. I really appreciate it. Awesome, awesome, awesome piece. Last but not least, the new Jurassic Park 5-pack. This is just kind of a mix of everything, but they're dirty now, you know? Starting off with the engine Hummer. You can definitely get out with some dinosaurs in this and be sort of okay. Nice top. You can pop out there like a tank. Everything just looks well secured. Extra bracing on the doors. 5-pack style, no front, no rear tampos, but you know what? I'm happy it is exactly the way it is. Kept really simple. All right, we got our Ford Explorer. This time with a bunch of mud on it. Pretty cool. In the movie, aside from, the fact it was raining, the one got flipped over by the T-Rex and crushed into the mud. As far as the one that didn't get crushed in the mud, it wasn't driven anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it never really had a chance to get, covered in mud like this, but still, happy to have it in the collection. Cool little variation nonetheless. All right, what is this crazy thing? It's the Kawasaki Terry X4 LE. Interesting. Basically a souped up golf cart. Good for getting a couple of VIP people around if that's what you need to do. His CEO wants to go driving around the park, he gets put in one of those. Jeep Wrangler, covered in mud, Jurassic Park. Where's Nedgery? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Granted, Nedgery had the top on it, but you know what? Aside from that, I couldn't be happier having this dirty version in my collection. And then, of course, in my opinion, the winner out of the whole set, 2014 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Blacked out, flat black. You can't go wrong with that. That's a beautiful vehicle. Nice little pole guard in the front. I love these tall windows. Fantastic casting. Love Jurassic Park. Love Matchbox. I just can't say enough nice things about Matchbox and what they've been doing lately. All right, well, that's it. A little overview. My latest haul plus a Barracuda that was sent by Hot Wheels Hunter. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate everyone else also for hanging out. Hope you guys are out hunting. Hope you guys are out finding cool things, doing cool things. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.